are watching Govs Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple minutes. This is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Gov Radio? Call the police. Call my agent.
America's turning 250, and it's time to rock out with our forefathers. American-made, battle-ready style for true patriots. Whether you're marching in the parade, grilling in the backyard, or raising a toast to liberty, do it in the gear that screams freedom. Celebrate 250 years of USA in style. Wear your American pride loud. Trendjackers.etsy.com. Grab yours before the fireworks.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, first president of the United States, #1 on the dollar bill, and the guy who brought the revolution home to us 250 years ago. And now I'm doing something else again for the first time ever. I'm going to be the first founding father to perform stand-up comedy. That's right, at Govs. So go to govs.com, govs.com. Get your tickets now if you want to see me perform live. It's going to be fantastic. Martha thinks I'm crazy. John Adams thinks he's funnier than me. He's not. And Ben Franklin owes me a ton of money on the bar tab, so I'm going to cash in on that as well. It's going to be a great night. Trust me, I cannot tell a lie. This is going to be revolutionary. We got a great lineup of comedians all the way from Staten Island, from Long Island, and even from Washington, D.C. That's right. This is going to be a night to remember, so everybody come on out and check it out. My first stand-up show ever. It's going to be awesome. What's up?
Tony, welcome to Go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on? What? Alright, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knock 'em Dead radio show. They're gonna keep knocking 'em dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, that Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio.
I just want to say thanks for making my millennium. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's a love fest.
Yeah, you heard that story.
Yeah.
So I guess should I tell it again?
Oh yeah, if you want. I mean, yeah.
You know, you guys are into comedy. Does it really help when somebody gives the punchline?
Tony, you're the best. You're hysterical. Tony, you're a phony baloney. Listen. All right, I'm going to write Tony a song right here. Ready? Tony. He's full of baloney. Tony, come on, man. Help me out here. Tony, don't get emotional. Tony, I love you. All right, Mr. Walker. All right, because of all this bullshit with Tony Walker, I'm losing people as we sit here. I'm watching the numbers go. All right.
All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday to you. Welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Show here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, the Facebook page, the YouTube channel. Hi, everybody. Hey, wherever you're watching from, we appreciate the support, and we're glad you're with us. We ask that wherever you're watching from, that you share the link on all your socials. Tell everybody you know about all the great shows here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast. Thanks for joining us today. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Knock 'em dead. All right. Good morning, everybody. Whoa, I'm squeaking. Hope everybody's well. What does no Jeff imply? Good morning, everybody. John is watching. Andrew's watching. It's easier to bust his balls when they're dropping out of his underwear. Tony the Testicle Walker. That's me, Tony Testicle. It's Monday. We're here. I'm here. All right. There is proof right here. Jeff is here, ladies and gentlemen. He is here. Here's his coffee that he left here. So there's a little mystery. So Jeff got here nice and early today. I think it was around 10:30. I was already here, of course. Jeff, actually, it might have been even earlier than 10:30. But anyway, we're hanging out. We're talking. I'm getting ready. And about maybe, not give or take 10 minutes ago, Jeff all of a sudden just stops in the middle of our conversation. He goes, "Oh, I forgot something." I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "I forgot something for you." I was like, "For me?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, and I go, "Well, do you want to hold on to it and wait?" And he goes, "I don't know. Should I?" So then I informed him, and I'm informing you guys too. The next 2 Mondays, I will not be here. So I told Jeff that. I said, "Hey, Jeff, the next 2 Mondays I'm not going to be here, man." So he's like, "All right, I'm going to go get it." So he left. What he's getting, I have no idea. What he has something for me, I have no idea what he's talking about. So I don't know, big mystery involved. So that's when I put in the comments, "Where's Jeff?" Just throw a little mystery out there. So this is Jeff's chair. He will be here. He should be here any second because he doesn't live that far. So what he's getting from me, I have no idea. But yes, next Monday. So here's the deal. I've been working, White Post Farms on weekends. I'm working here during the week. It's just been super busy. I got a crazy busy week here in the studio this week. And then, then there's next week. And the week after that is Columbus Day weekend. And I always work at White Post that weekend, all 3 days. And I don't know what it is, man. I can work at White Post every Saturday, Sunday. Columbus Day weekend is always like that third day just kicks my ass to do 3 days in a row. So I'm like, screw it. So next Monday, I'm going to take the day off and just get some sleep. But then, the following Monday is Columbus Day. So I will not be here. And as promised, the man has just entered. So I told you he wouldn't be long. I literally just started like 30 seconds ago.
Really? I was going to say, I was like...
Flying?
No. But I left here at...
It was 10:54.
54. It said 57 in my truck. So
by the time you ran out of here, it took 3 minutes to run to your truck.
Anyway.
Well, I have 14 minutes that you were gone.
Damn, nice.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, that's pretty.
It was very
impressive.
important that I took care of this today. So
everybody,
please forgive my tardiness.
And I explained to them what happened and why but you weren't tardy because your coffee is your proof that you were here.
Yes.
I have no idea what it is that Jeff had to go get. He was actually covering it as he walked in. I have no idea what's going on. But I was informing them that next Monday I won't be here because I'm just tired from working White Post, and I'm going to just take the Monday to get some rest. But then the following Monday is Columbus Day, and if the weather's good, I'll be at White Post. They have me work Columbus Day.
Well, that works out because I won't be here Columbus Day anyway.
There you go. Where are you going?
Probably to the Poconos, to my in-laws' house in the.
Oh, very nice. Okay,
yeah, just for the long
so
weekend.
there you go.
Before I return to work.
I know. Yep.
Yeah.
Our days with Jeff are a little numbered here.
Well, not completely. I mean, I would just be in on different days if you allowed me.
Of course. And even these Mondays, if you want to come in a different day, that's totally fine. So next week next Monday won't be here. The following Monday is Columbus Day. If it rains and we get rained out at White Post, I'll come in. But I don't know, because then I'd have to find a last-minute co-host. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But then the 15th, Wednesday the 15th, I will not be here either. So no Columbus Day. I'll be here that Tuesday with Diane, assuming she'll be here, for Tuesday Trivia. Then that Wednesday, I will not be here again.
When are you going to have Carol in here as a guest then?
Oh, that's a good question. Well... We gotta. Is she want? No.
There she is. She just asked the same thing.
You were planning on coming in this Monday. All right. Well, we got to talk though. We haven't worked our stuff out.
Yeah, because she probably was thinking Monday because you and I are on the show together Monday. I think that kind of came up before your planned Mondays off because she had mentioned, All
right. We'll get back to that. Let's take John's call and we'll get back to that. Maybe I won't take Monday off after all then. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning,
John. All right, I'm calling for a couple of reasons, but you finally saw what Carol posted, so you can't take off that Monday.
You are absolutely right about that. Yes.
Sleep in your fucking car or do something, but you can't take off that Monday.
Okay.
All right, now
the boss has
listen.
Spoken.
I have a rant. I have a terrible rant, and I need to get this off my chest because Dawn refuses to talk to me about it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I am as you very well know, I'm a mediocre baseball fan, but I am a degenerate football fan. All American men in my age are more football fans than they are baseball fans.
Correct. I would agree.
So yesterday I'm watching the news, and they announced. Well, actually, they announced it during the Bills game. And if Vicky's watching, our Bills won. They played terrible, but they won. But anyway, they announced who was going to be the lead entertainment of the halftime.
That's on my list of things to talk about today. Yes.
Yeah. Another halftime show that's going to suck.
Okay, could you tell me who the fuck Big Bunny is, or Hot Bunny, or whatever the fuck his name is? I never heard of this guy.
It's
number one.
it's
Number
Big Bunny,
two,
right?
the last
Bad
10 Super Bowl halftime shows sucked.
Yes.
Do they? Is it a prerequisite now to have the halftime show of the greatest event in the United States, and to disappoint us?
The thing is, well, all right, first off, his name is Bad Bunny. Now,
Whatever. I wouldn't give a shit if his name is Good Bunny. I could care less.
Or fuck Bunny.
All right, exactly right. All right, and I would say I have other adjectives, but I'm not going to say it on the show because there's women listening.
He's talking about you. Well, here's the thing. Now I'll tell you, I've heard of Bad Bunny. I couldn't tell you a single song.
No.
But John, in case you're not aware, we're old, and we're not the audience that are catered to anymore. So they're going for the young guys by getting Bad Bunny and Fat Bunny
Is
and
Bad
Bitch
Bunny
Bunny.
a rap star? Is that what he is?
I think so. I don't even know.
Rock star?
Well, I
don't
guarantee you, if in fact he's a rap star,
rap.
there's not
probably.
10% of the people that listen to rap watch the Super Bowl.
I think I might disagree with you on that.
Well, listen. Believe me when I tell you. Watching football is like watching horse racing. And if that Hirschman, whatever he is, if he's listening, he would have to agree with me. You have to be, yeah. Well, he's a jerk off anyway. But you have to be over 40 to enjoy horse racing. All right, and I think the same thing with football. All right, listen, I got involved in football because my father, first of all, TV was basically a new thing.
Right.
All right. So we used to go to the Polo Grounds when the Polo Grounds was alive, and Yankee Stadium to watch football. But my father used to take me to the football game on Sunday, which was almost a family outing. But where did this guy? Well, it's ridiculous. And by the way, people our age, okay, fine, but young people. I went to a concert, not a concert. I went to a club the other night, and they were listening to 60s and 50s music, and there was quite a few young people dancing. They were hip hop dancing. It was. They weren't hip hop dancing. You know, it was really great. It was just unbelievable. Well, that's the only thing I have to say. I ranted, but I'm glad you guys just agree with me. And
Yeah.
there is some savior for us, because I was afraid that you guys were going to say that you like this guy.
Yeah, God, please.
I know Jeff wouldn't.
Well, but I will. I can honestly say I don't know if I like the guy or not. I've heard of his name, but I couldn't tell you a single song. Who knows? I might put on his music and like it. I don't know.
If we heard his name and wanted to hear his music, we would have heard it.
Right.
But we haven't heard it, and it's not in our circle.
Right. So my guess is it
gotta be
is some
nothing
kind
for
of
us.
hip hop or something.
That's when
that
I'll
we
just
don't
break
like.
out the
Yes.
wings during the halftime and get the wings all set up and ready to devour. Because
No,
it's the only game I watch is the Super Bowl, and I literally only watch it because of my numbers. I don't give a shit about the National Felon League at all.
The National Felon League.
National Felons League. I can care
Very-
less.
very
I like
well
my
put,
Jets.
Jeff.
I like my Jets, but I gave up
Very
on them
well.
years ago. But yeah, that's why I stick to English football nowadays. European football, I'll say.
Right.
I can care less about our football.
All right. Okay.
Well, I guarantee, Tony, if you put this guy on and you like him and you play it on your show, I will not be listening. So,
All right, well,
that being said, have a wonderful show. All right, and I'll talk to you guys later.
You got
Thank
it,
you,
Johnny.
pal.
Jeff, it's in transit. I don't know when it's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
get it.
Yeah, no
but
worries.
it's in
Much
transit.
appreciated. Very much.
Love
Absolutely.
pal.
Thank you.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, John. All right. I don't know what that was about. That last part.
He's making a donation to our antique fire department.
Oh,
truck.
very nice. We talked
the
about that last
restoration,
week.
yeah.
All right, lots to talk about there. I'm glad he got his rant over with. He was all over the place. He was stuttering. He was stumbling. He was a mess. So I hope he's okay now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we got a lot to cover just from that phone call. But let's get organized.
Yeah.
So we were talking. So Carol. All right. You know what? Before I go any further, in case there's more information I need to know, let's go back and read the comments, and then we'll catch up from there. From the Tony the Testicle Walker. That Michael Judas serenade is cringe, says Scott. All right, that's fine. The Michael Del Judas serenade. Yes, got it. And good morning, Ann. Nice to see you, Carol. Right, she wants to know. All right, well, I didn't know. I have not touched base with Carol. So in my defense, I have not touched base. I don't know her schedule. So, Carol, I will have to catch up with you at some point.
I was actually texting with her last week about coming.
Yeah.
And the dates and all that. I know she's going to come.
She's coming to the show next week.
Right.
But that's all I knew. I don't know when she was coming in, how long she's staying for, when she's leaving. Carol,
I'll fill them in, Carol.
Oh, so you have that info?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So all right. Let's do that then.
So anyway, we could talk about that later.
Okay.
Later.
All right.
But I had to run to Texas recently, and while I was there,
you had to run to Texas.
Yeah. While I was there, I made a little pit stop.
No.
Made a little pit stop. Wait, I'm sure the camera could see this.
The camera can't see it, but we all know what we're talking about here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't have to run to Texas. Texas came to my mailbox.
Nice.
By way of our wonderful
Carol?
family, Carol Miner.
Carol is the best. Look at her.
Yes. She wanted to send it prior to her trip. She didn't want to pack it because she might not had the required amount of room in her luggage for an extra pair of shoes or two if she packed this in there.
Oh, I see.
So she sent this ahead so she could pack more shoes.
Did she send this in her usual delicious box?
It was in a nice box.
Yeah. See, there's
and
always...
she was nice. She sent some nice cups for my girls.
Oh, very nice.
They're color-changing cups. Yes, very cute.
Color?
Nice little package.
What?
I guess they change color with the temperature of the beverage.
Oh, actual cups like that you drink out of.
Cups. Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking peanut butter cups.
Oh, no.
Right.
No.
Oh, my Carol. Carol!
I split these evenly between us.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yes.
Thank you, pal. All right, so Tom, when is she coming?
Oh, so, hold on. I got to look it up.
Because I got to, I got to plan
Put
now.
it in a text. I got to see if I have the text still.
All right, tell me this. So she's coming to the show on Saturday. When is she doing this show? Monday?
Well, I mean, when we were talking about this a couple of weeks ago, it sounded like she was going to come in on that Monday.
Oh, all right. I don't recall that. Okay. Yeah, Monday is the 6th.
That's what it sounded
all right,
like.
So let's do that.
Back a few weeks ago when you first heard she was coming.
Okay, so let's keep that plan. My apologies, Carol. So let's do Monday, and then the next 2 Wednesdays I'm going to take off. We'll be here this Wednesday, but then the 8th and the 15th I'm going to take. So the 8th, the 12th, which is Columbus Day, and the 13th, which is Columbus Day, and then the 15th, we're going to take off.
Yeah, she looks like she gets in on the 1st that night. The night of the 1st, and leaves on the 7th. So the 5th would only be the
the 6th.
The 6th, rather. Yeah, would
right. Okay.
Really be the. Let's see here. Let's just look at the calendar. Getting on the 1st. I mean, there's the. You get the 2nd and 3rd. If you really need that 6th off, the 2nd and 3rd is Thursday, Friday.
Well, the Thursday I have guests planned. As of right now, it's just me and Rosie Friday. So if you and Carol want to come in Friday, but I'm not canceling Monday.
Call her and talk to her after the show.
Right,
So
but
you guys
I'm just
square
throwing throwing it out there now. Both you and Carol, if you guys want to join me and Rosie on Friday, that's fine. Either way, I'm not canceling Monday after all. So be me, you, and Carol on Monday.
Okay.
So I'm going to take off. I'm going to take off the 8th, the 13th, and the 15th. So I will inform Michael this week that he'll be off the next 2 Wednesdays. All right. So let me continue with comments and let's catch up. From there, he's getting the butt plug he left at his house. Whoa, my goodness. Does Jeff?
That?
I know, Fremder.
Damn.
Scott wants to know if Jeff lives in the basement at the club. He wouldn't be long except for when he's watching Grease. Carol says, "You know my number." You're absolutely right, Carol. It's been crazy busy.
So actually, now the funny part on my journey home to get these.
Yeah.
I call Carol as I'm in the truck. I'm like, she's like, hello? Like, she sounded like worried, I was like, oh, I didn't say, you going to be watching the show? I said, I'm running home to get the things. She goes, I'm so sorry. I said, what are you sorry for? I'm the idiot that forgot I'm at home, So she's like, yeah, I'll have it on when I'm clean. I said, just let me know when you're on so I can present them accordingly.
Definitely worth the trouble. Worth going home for.
I couldn't believe I forgot it. I'm like, thank God I live so close.
Oh, Ann says, Tony looks great. He's getting a bit of a suntan.
That's just the reflection of his shirt off the lights on his face.
Yeah, I hadn't seen my son all weekend. And first off, worked at White Post over the weekend. It was sunny and in the 80s Saturday and Sunday here in New York. Why we had 70-degree weather towards the end of August, and then the end of September we're getting 80s. Easily, definitely the hottest weekend I've ever worked at White Post. Sweating my ass off all weekend. I was miserable. I mean, I love working at White Post. I have a great time, and they take good care of me. But I'm one of those that sweats in 50-degree weather. I mean, when it's that hot, and where I am, there is no shade.
God. How long does this gig go on for?
This goes for 6 weeks.
Okay.
So week 2 just ended yesterday.
Okay. So pretty much goes to like Halloween almost.
That's the whole idea, right? It goes to the last weekend before Halloween. So there's 4 weekends left.
Gotcha.
And I don't anticipate it being that hot. Although this weekend it's supposed to be, I think, high 70s. So it's still going to be, unseasonably warm.
The longer I go without turning that heat on, it works for me.
Well, true. But except when I'm working outside.
Yeah.
So I worked. I'm sweating, and yes, as you can see, I got a lot of sun. Last night I get home. I guess because it was fresh from working and fresh from being in the sun. I walk into the house. Hadn't seen my son all weekend, so it's almost like it's like 6 or 7 o'clock last night. I walk in. My stairs are right at the front door. He's coming down the stairs, and I happen to walk in. He just stops. I go, "What's the matter?" He goes, "No, what's the matter with you?" I said, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "Your face is all red." I go, "I've been in the sun all weekend." He goes, "Are you sure you're all right?" Like he thought something was actually medically wrong. I'm like, "No, I just been in the sun all weekend."
See, he cares.
Absolutely.
See,
nice shirt. You guys look like candy corn. We're actually Hicksville colors today.
We are.
Hicksville colors are orange and black, and this was not planned.
No.
When we woke up this morning, we stopped snuggling, and we did not say, "What shirt you want to wear?"
Yeah, you're so weird. I got cold.
I'm sorry. I had to get up.
Yeah, I hear you.
Go Bills is what I scream when I have to pay my electric. John on the phone, and is always happy to hear that. Fremder just heard on the news, Bad Bunny will no longer perform at the Super Bowl due to allegations of gang rap. Oh, Fremder.
Oh, God.
Scott, I won't be watching Bad Bunny for the halftime show. Puppy Bowl, yes. Carol, I get in Wednesday night, leave Tuesday morning. So, yeah, again, Carol, you want to, I'm sure you have plenty to do, but the invitation's here if you want to do more than just Monday here on the show. Interrupted by a piece of chocolate, says Fremder. Fremder, this isn't just a piece of chocolate.
It's not just any piece of chocolate, Fremder. Oh,
it's wrapped in gold for a reason.
Yeah.
This is gold, Fremder. Mm-hmm. Gold, I tell you.
Some people just don't get it. Bring him one on Saturday and give him maybe a little sliver of yours, and he'll understand. Don't give him a whole one.
Let's see how he does.
Yeah. True.
If he does well, maybe I'll give him a whole one. Let's see what happens.
If he gets a chuckle out of us?
Yes.
Okay.
If I laugh out loud once, he gets a whole one.
Femder, the stakes have risen.
And I'm going to be honest. I have a feeling
he might do it, right?
I have a feeling he's going to make that happen.
Yeah, I think so.
I do think it's going to be fun.
I think you're right.
Yes, Carol says Jeff is telling the truth. My shoes take precedence. Let's see. So, Ann agrees. The shirt does reflect his beautiful tan. Carol says, Jeff, you're the best. Fremder, definitely hot.
She knows.
I prefer the 80s, though, especially when her will is above the headboard. I prefer the 80s, though, especially when her will is above the headboard. What? See, all right, now you're starting to lose.
Put it back. Just put it in the bag.
Yep. Well, no, this one's mine.
Well, that's yours, yeah.
And I will. There's no way I'm going to be able to hold on to this till 12:30. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah,
I'm so excited this is here. I will be. Yeah, if you want, help yourself here.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Plenty at home.
Oh, there's Vicky. Good morning, all. It's interesting. Both my high school and my college colors were orange and black. Oh, that is funny. Vicky, I don't know if you heard when John called in before. He mentioned you because your Buffalo won this weekend. And the Giants won this weekend. But that is something else I have to get to is, the baseball. That chocolate won't last till Saturday. Yeah, That's true. That's true too. I don't know if
that's another issue.
I'll see what I can do. I'll do my best. All right. So we're all caught up there. All right. So, and we're all caught up with Carol. So we're doing the show next Monday. After all, it's going to be next Wednesday that we won't be here. Then the following Columbus Day we won't be here, and that following Wednesday we won't be here. Okay. Now, Ann, since you mentioned how good I look, thank you by the way, Ann. That was one thing I was going to bring up at White Post Farms this weekend.
How good you look.
Well, I'm hanging out. I'm doing my thing. For those of you who don't know, I'm like a Walmart greeter at the White Post Festival. I stand there with a mic. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. Hey, look at you. Oh, look at the Aussie shirt. Hey, nice to see you. Hey, how, cowboy? How you doing? Yeah, okay, great. Well, we got this show going on over here. If you go over there, you can buy roasted corn. If you go over here, you can get, the smoked brisket. This show is over here, and I just do that all day long.
They got brisket?
Oh, yeah, smoked brisket.
Have you had it?
It's fantastic.
Is it?
Yeah.
You charge an arm and a leg for it?
Actually,
they
no,
can't take it.
no. Actually, no. The price is pretty good.
Oh yeah,
it's expensive to get into White Post. I'll tell you that now.
Is it $35, $40 or something like that?
It's
terrible.
It's in between 40 and 50. Ugh. I mean, you get to walk the animal farm for free. The wagon rides are free. All the entertainment is free. The only thing that is extra is food.
What about food for the animals? If you want to feed the animals,
you have to pay for that. Yes. But you can walk to the animal farm all day long, and take pictures and whatnot. You can hang out. I mean, you could. It opens at 10, closes around 6. You pay $40, and you're in there you can stay in there all day.
Yeah.
It is expensive, but at the same time, it's not like paying $100 for a ticket at a Met game, then paying $50 to park, and then $80 for a hot dog.
$8 for a water.
Right, exactly. So it's I think it's more than that. But so I'm hanging out and I'm doing my thing and I'm talking. Hi, everybody. And this cute blonde is walking by, and she's by herself. I did see her later on with people, but she's by herself at the time. And I just went, howdy. And I swear to you, she went like this. I'm going to do it for the camera. She went, ooh. She looked me up and down. She goes, howdy, like that. I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? But that made my day. I was just kind of floating on that all day. But yeah, the heat was insane. But then something interesting happened while I was there. And many of us stopped to watch this.
Oh, really?
And it's really nothing, but it just made me think because so the Ryder Cup was this weekend here on Long Island, which I'm going to get to as well, but there were planes flying all day.
Oh, yeah, helicopters.
Helicopters, private planes, back and forth. In fact, I even saw Air Force One being accompanied by the fighter jets and all. But so all these planes are going by all weekend long. But then yesterday, early afternoon, I look up, and there's a plane doing the skywriting. So I actually stopped and I said it on the mic. I'm like, look, everybody, there's a Skyrider. When we were kids, and when many of you guys were kids, at least here in New York anyway,
a lot.
All the time, that was a regular thing.
Yeah.
But now that's what struck me because I'm watching this guy write something, and then it hit me. I was like, I don't remember the last time I saw skywriting. I really can't recall the last time I saw it. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. I guess, with internet, you can find anything you want to find out about. All you got to do is Google it or Chat GBT, whatever you're using, and you get instant. Where can I find coal coupons? Where can I find who's playing at Governors? Where can I find pictures of Jeff's penis? Like it's all there. So
they didn't take that down.
Oh, it's out there forever. So I guess you don't need skywriting, to advertise anything. But there he was, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So. A bunch of us stopped, and I'm watching the crowd. A lot of people just stopped and they're watching. And then it was funny because he was skywriting, telling people to go to Mohegan Sun. So then I had to backtrack. I'm like, forget Mohegan Sun. We're having all this fun here at White Post Farms. You don't need to go there.
Yeah.
But he did that, and then he changed it, something about luggage. But then he did something really cool. This guy, the pilot, he wrote USA 3 times, then made a little flag
Oh, cool.
Like the stars and the
Yeah.
stripes. I was like, holy shit, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Then he wrote USA 3 more times, and now a bunch of us down on the farm were cheering.
Nice.
And then he went back to, like, he was up there for a while, like, writing all these things. So, yeah, that's just my little silly
Cool.
story.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought that was wild. Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of enjoyed it. I guess it made me just go back to my childhood a little bit.
And then you had all them idiots at the Ryder Cup making the USA look like terrible people.
That's on my list here, too. Now, I am not a golf guy.
I'm not either.
Yeah.
But it's, it's about sports and rooting for your team. But
Oh, of course.
It doesn't mean you become assholes.
All right, that's where I'm going, though.
It's
because
terrible. It's an embarrassment.
Because I don't really watch golf, I'm not a big fan, and because I worked all weekend, I'm not really up on this. So what? Now, all I know is that people were yelling. Some golfer from some other country started yelling "fuck you" back to the crowd, and then somebody threw a drink, I believe, at that same golfer. McIlroy, McIlroy.
Meanwhile, his wife's American, his kids are American.
Oh, really?
They live here. He's British.
Okay.
He's but I mean, you don't do that shit. That's terrible.
All right, so yeah, fill me in.
From who you rooting for?
Fill me in. You guys fill me in too. What happened?
I didn't watch it. This the crowd. The American crowd got drunk and started heckling because America was losing.
All right. So our team lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
They ended up losing, but when they were, it was clear we were going to be losers. Everybody started getting stupid, and shouting obscenities at the European players.
No kidding.
And throwing beers at it. It was terrible. Absolutely embarrassing. Especially, and they're saying, it's more. And I'm not going to argue it. It's the Northeast corridor. We are. We could be the nicest fans, or we could be the worst fans.
All right, but is it the Northeast corridor?
You're not going to see that happen in Georgia at the Augusta golf course with that. You're not going to see it happen in the southern courses. No. It's the northeast part of the country.
Really?
It could either be your best fans or your worst fans. Not me. I think I'm just my team lost. It sucks. Congratulations to the other people, but it doesn't mean you become an asshole and start mistreating these people and their families.
How weird is that? I took a bite and she's calling.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wait a minute. It's all over my hand. It's so weird. Just as I dug in and took a bite, you called.
It's the Buc-ee's connection.
It's got to be. He just cracked it open, took a bite, and the phone rang, Carol.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Jeff, for running back home. I'm so sorry.
No, don't be sad. Don't be sorry. I was back here in like 10 minutes. Literally,
okay.
5 there,
and then I was
5
worried
back.
because I was like, "Oh God, he's driving."
You know where I live, right there off of Spindle.
Yeah, but that's why I was like, I texted him just to back. I was like, "Please drive safely."
You were probably like, "Oh my God, what's he calling for? What's wrong?"
Well, I did. I got nervous. That's why I was like, "Hello."
That's what I was telling
I
Tony,
answered, but I'm just glad you got it, and thank you for doing that. So, but yes, I needed more room for my shoes.
I know.
They're a $quarter-pound each, aren't they? Or a quarter-pound each, so that's a lot. When I have to say, that's a lot of weight in my luggage. So I'm just glad you guys got it. And just talking about the golf, what is happening? Like, I'm so embarrassed that I'm from Long Island. That was disgusting, the behavior. And it's Rory McIlroy. He's actually on the PGA.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of the guys that were, one of the broadcasters, she had to step down. I don't know if you guys saw that on Sunday. Because she's the one that started chanting like DeChambeau, which is he's an American guy who plays golf. But he went and sold out to Live, which is the Live Tour, which is the ones that the Saudis run now, and took all these PGA guys and gave them a lot of money. And now, they don't even have to play the regular way of PGA. They can wear shorts, which, golf is like an etiquette sport. It's like, why they say the golf clap and, you're supposed to be quiet. But there's usually some razzing when it is the Ryder Cup. But this weekend was so disgusting. And just the behaviors of everybody. It was really sad. And she started trying to get everybody to yell DeChambeau when he was up against Rory, when they do like, it's 2-on-2.
Yeah.
And it then became "Fuck you, Rory."
Yeah, that's
with all
terrible.
these fans.
That's terrible. It's wrong.
And that's why he turned around and everybody's just showing the clip of him going, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you," because it's like it was a constant barrage of insults towards him.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife got a beer spilled on her.
Yep.
Which is even worse.
His American wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was more than spilled. Wasn't it thrown?
Yeah, it was thrown in and got all over her. And the thing is, she never told anybody on the European team about it. Like, she didn't make a stink about it so that they were all riled up. She kept it to herself. Rory knew, but she told him not to say anything. So, you know, the class that they showed versus the class that the people who watch this is just unmatched. And because the Live Tour, they play music while the whole thing's going on, and it's really I mean, a lot of the guys, because Mike's a golfer and we watch. I mean, I try to watch as much as I can because I'm like, I'd rather, you know, like he plays and he's like, come on, let's go play. I'm like, for me, chasing a ball, hit it and go chase it again, it's not happening. It's not. That's like not something I want to do. I'd rather have a waxing. So it's like, no, thank you. But it's that they kind of go for that kind of, repertoire between the players and the audience. That's not what this is about.
Let me ask you something that you said earlier, because but first let me ask you, because again, I'm not a golf guy. Compared to the U.S. Open, like this is right up there in popularity and as far as people wanted to see it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it happens every 2 years.
Okay.
So it's the European guys versus the United States guys. So every year, like they alternate whether it's in the United States versus then the next time they'll play over in Europe.
Okay. All right. So with that in mind, as far as the popularity, when you say because you said you're embarrassed to be from Long Island, but because of the popularity, I think it's safe to say you have people coming from all over the world to see it. So this wasn't totally a Long Island thing, no? Or am I wrong?
No, I would agree with you on that. And mostly the people that can afford to go to these things have serious money,
right?
You know.
Well, yeah,
you know what I mean.
True, but a lot of the people who work the people, like I have a friend from high school who was actually working the whole weekend and doing the courtesy shuttle.
Right. Yeah, I saw a bunch of people. That I know were working there.
Yeah. So I mean, they could have stopped it. That's the thing. They really can. They can put a lid on that if they wanted to. But, I think you got a lot. I mean, there's a lot of Long Islanders that go to this because, like, everybody thinks they're this great player, and it's one of the most coveted golf courses.
Yeah,
Bethpage Black.
Right,
so, it's just very interesting. But I think the mentality. I think of on Long Island, like I see. It's really out of hand. It really is. It's just like, there's a point of having fun, but then they're going on about something like this. But then, people are mad at Rory. It's like, you can't antagonize. I mean, this is like they get money. This is like status, it's a big deal. I mean, lucky for them that when it's one-on-one play, they came back, the United States, which is really great because Scotty Scheffler, he was doing horrible when it was round play. And when he was one-on-one, he did great. We lost by a half a point.
Oh,
and
really?
We were really, we were really out of it. Yeah. So it was, it's exciting because, you see the best of the best playing. And if you've won a tournament, you can play in this tournament, even if these guys went to live and they're not with the PGA, they can come back and play.
Right.
So, but these guys are getting millions and millions and millions of dollars and sold out. And Rory spoke out about it, saying, because, you're going against something that's been a tradition for years. I mean, going back so many years. It was just, show some decorum.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It was really upsetting. And knowing it happened in New York, it's like, New York gets a bad rap
better than
already.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are
Well,
better.
yeah. I mean, I asked about Long Island. Of course, I have my Hicksville, Long Island pride. But even as an American, even if these people came from other states, it's still embarrassing. But let me ask this. Again, I didn't see it. And I'm not a golf guy. And baseball is the only sport I really am heavily into. So
yeah, I'm sorry about your Mets.
Yeah, I'll get to that too. Goodness.
Do we have to?
Well, true.
We could just bypass that whole part of the show.
Listen, my Texas Rangers, did you see how they ended?
Yeah. You got. They were like doing a Mets impression.
They hit the pitcher hit the guy for the Guardians to win and get into the playoffs. I was like, "Are you serious? This is how we end? Really?"
Yep.
And then we win the last game. I don't care. Like, I was like so pissed off. I'm like, "You son of a bitches, man!" I was just so pissed off. I was really pissed off. So
again, comparing to baseball. The Mets, back in the 90s, the Atlanta Braves had a player, Chipper Jones.
Chipper.
I know Chipper Jones.
Now, Chipper Jones, he was a Met killer. He just, whether it was Shea or Citi Field, he always just hit the ball. He was a Met killer. And, his real name is Larry, so the Met fans used to taunt him. But it became like a fun thing, where they would taunt him, he would taunt them back, and we loved it. And in fact, he even named one of his children Shea after the stadium. Yeah. So this was not, what happened this weekend at the Ryder Cup was not that. Like, these guys are just flat out rude and mean.
Terrible. Yeah.
Well, it's usually kind of. I mean, there is some taunting, just like cheering, versus the boos and everything else.
Right.
Okay, but no, it really got out of hand.
Now, did I hear too that even like some of the players were kind of getting into it with some of the European guys, or no? I thought I heard that.
Well, one of the European guys almost went after a spectator, but they...
Oh, European guy went after a spectator.
Back, yeah.
I thought I heard something about...
because the spectators were heckling them.
No, but I thought I heard something about players from different teams were actually in each other's faces at one point.
I didn't hear that. Did you, Carol?
No, I didn't hear that, but I just know that, my husband who watches it, pretty religiously, and has been playing golf since he's like 9. He was disgusted. He was like, "What is going on?" Like, he wouldn't even watch it. And he's like, "I can't. This is just too bad." And he said, and he even said, usually there's a lot of support. Like, even over in Europe, they'll taunt the American player, United States players, and it's like, but it's more fun and it's not so targeted. This was definitely more targeted, and because I think it's more about the LIV versus the PGA, because Rory's been really the most outspoken about how these guys are like sellouts, which they are. I mean, one of my favorite players, Bubba Watson, he went over there, like all these guys that went over there, and now, they were always trying to keep a foot in the door saying, like, well, if we go back to PGA, and PGA said, no, once you leave, you're done. So the only way they can come back is if they've won one of the tournaments. That's the only thing. Like, if they've gotten a green jacket, or they've, it's at Augusta or one of the majors, they can come back. But they do pretty poorly because they don't play the same 18 holes like they on LIV. I mean, they go around, and I think it's like what they call like a scramble kind of thing. I don't know if you know what that is, but basically guys will go up and tee off, and the guy who hits the longest tee and the best shot, they play off his shot. That's kind of how they play on LIV.
Right, okay.
That's not how you play on PGA.
No.
Yeah, and they got music booming the whole time. And like Phil Mickelson, he went over. He was a big one going over there, and it's all about money. It's not. Yeah, it's not about talent anymore. And because these guys don't really play the way that the PGA guys play, they're not doing well. So it was really nasty. Like at all the years that I've seen it, and Mike and I have been together 27 years.
Wow.
That yeah, it's crazy. But I've never seen it like this, and it was really disgusting.
Well, let's see what happens when it's back here in 2033.
Well, yeah. In the meantime,
it's coming back.
Yeah, but it's going to go there first.
Yeah.
So they're not going to forget it.
No.
So they're going to treat our players the same way, and then a lot of people here are going to get mad at them. They're going to forget what happened here. You know.
Well, that's the whole thing. Like that's why I said it set a precedent, and they could have gotten that under control.
Right.
Definitely. But I just figured it was just sad. So the only good thing highlight to my weekend was that the Giants actually pulled out a win. That's all.
Yeah, they won by 3 points, which is nice. And and happier.
Houston's out, which was another good thing.
Yes,
so I was happy about that.
Me too.
Yeah.
Hate Houston.
Yeah.
But yeah, happier times ahead. We will see you this weekend.
Yes. I might. The only thing is, my 2 girlfriends want to come with me, so I don't know. my girlfriend Laura, who grew up across the street from me in Hicksville.
Oh.
So she's going to come with me and her sister. So I got to figure out how to get them 2 tickets. So
she go to school with us too, Laura.
Yeah, Laura graduated in '90, and her sister Colleen, who is actually special needs, she graduated, I think, with you guys.
Oh.
Last name Hackett. So yeah, so I'm going to be coming with her, and we're going to. So I'm excited. My uncle was even like, "So who's playing?" I was like, "Oh God, I'm not going to we're having my uncle come to."
Yeah, that's a good idea. But yeah, don't worry about tickets. It's all set. You guys are here. So very excited to see you.
No, I want you guys to make some money too. So, but
we'll fight about that when you're here. Yeah, but either way, you guys are in.
We'll duke it out. I'm coming. See, I'm coming to New York. You kept putting it out there, and Mike got the okay for another 6 weeks, so he said go. So There we go.
Beauty. And this is what it's been 3 years since we've seen you.
2.
2 years. All right, that's still too long. So very excited about it.
Yeah. I just got to come back not with the accent, because everybody looks at me as soon as I get back home to Texas. They're like, "Whoa, did you go to New York?" Or
That's right. I went home. Damn it.
You guys.
You
guys have a great rest of your show. I'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Carol.
See you later, Carol.
All right, love you guys.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Nice. Very nice. Yes. So I'm looking at the comments. Yes, I didn't hear half the conversation because I was eating the Buc-ee's, and I was just in heaven. Golf is stupid, says Fremder. Let's play fetch with myself for a few hours at 6 in the morning as the sun comes up. Typical Long Island behavior, says. Now, Ruscio is just saying that to get a rise out of me, so I'm not falling for it, you son of a bitch.
Tony.
Tony is having a mouth orgasm with that chocolate, says Scott. Yes, that is correct.
I noticed that, too.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not denying it. I was proud of it. Golf is gay, says Fremder. That's why in Caddyshack he yells, "Keep your eye on the fruit." Oh, my goodness. There should be a setting on the bidet called Buc-ee's. Yeah, you're right. Tony, you're in heaven. Yes, I was. Tony, wipe your beard. Looks like you just ate ass. Well, don't knock it till you try it, Fremder. I don't know. Scott, Long Island guy, can't believe Long Islanders are rude. Typical Long Island response. No, I'm going to disagree with that, Scott.
Totally disagree.
I was just, I was asking a serious question, because I know, yes, I'm sure there are plenty of Long Islanders that were there, and I'm the first to admit that there are plenty of assholes, but there's assholes everywhere. And then, like Jeff said, there's money there.
Yeah,
so there were people coming in from all over the world to come see
You had plenty
this
of idiots here.
Yes,
Easily.
Sidiots. I've never
Yeah.
heard that before. That's funny.
So, and
Yeah.
let's put it this way: we don't need a jail cell on any grounds of our sport venues, like a certain city does.
What city does that?
Philadelphia.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I believe that. I don't know if it's at the football stadium or the baseball stadium.
Well,
They
yeah,
have
but
a
they're all
jail
in the
cell.
same parking lot.
Yeah, yeah, true. It's right across from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got jail cells down below because of their fans that tend to get in trouble during games.
Oh, that's
We do not have that.
If Scott was brave enough to tell us who he is, maybe we'd know where he's from. Fremder, look at those two. Act like they know everything about golf. If they played, they wouldn't even know where the bases were.
I don't know a damn thing about golf. I know birdie. I know eagle, bogey.
I don't know.
I think that's it.
I've
par.
tried.
I know a par.
I know a par, yeah. But I've
I think
tried.
that's it.
I've tried to get into golf. My first wife's family were heavy, big-time golfers. Sally's father was a big golfer. He lived on a golf course. I've tried.
I've never
just can't
tried
do
it. I wouldn't mind trying it.
Oh, I've tried it several times. The first 9, I'm like, all right, this is okay. But then after 9, I'm like, all right, enough of this. Like, I got to do another 9? It just, and you know what? I honestly, too, I just hate what it represents, too. All these people with money to join the golf club. And the stupid outfit, like, oh, I got to wear this out. These are my golf clothes.
An ugly, okay, you want to win. But you're gonna make me put on that ugly green jacket? What the hell? I don't.
I don't identify with this. I'm like, what are you guys doing? What is this?
Oh my god, I love this jacket. No, it's ugly.
Yeah, but I'm not even talking about the pros. I'm talking about guys like us that take off a day from work to go golfing. They put on these weird, plaid shorts.
plaid
and like,
things,
what do you, and those weird hats.
I think
Like,
that's starting to fade away. I think there's more Caddyshack days, but now it's really,
still
guys
see
that
a
go
lot of it.
now, guys like our age, it's more like a day of drinking on the golf course.
Exactly. Give me a softball field where we're just wearing sweats and we're just smacking the ball around. We're running, and our wives are there cheering us on, and we hope to impress them for the sex. Let's see. Tony needs a pillow and blanket for the next time everyone talks about golf. That's probably why everyone whispers at a golf tournament, so they don't wake everyone up. Let's see. The name of this podcast should be changed to the Who Gives a Fuck About Golf podcast. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
You got me. You didn't bite. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. You didn't bite. I was waiting for you to get your balls in the titter.
Didn't happen.
That's right. I'm on to you, son of a bitch bastard.
Yeah, and I have to commend you, boy. You did a smart thing. You're working on Monday, but you're taking hump day off. Get it? Hump day. Stop making fun of my stuttering. I told you, you're embarrassing me. Ever since this fucking stroke, I stutter.
Yeah, but I was just trying to make a point of just how excitable you were. You, in all seriousness, you usually don't stutter that bad. You were a little worked up.
Well, that's what happens when I get worked up. It becomes worse.
Right. That's the point I was trying to make. So my apologies.
Yeah. But listen, don't apologize. Listen.
Okay, never mind.
If you want to take hump day off, that's the best day. Goodbye.
I think that's why doctors always take Wednesdays off.
There you go.
All right.
John, stirring the pot. Who taught you how to read like Cookie Monster?
Num num num. Fender said num 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 num.
Fender says a lot of things.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. So we covered that. All right, you know what? So I'm going to set up my phone. I'm gonna punch in Bad Bunny. I want to see what this guy's all about.
Oh, God.
While I'm doing that, since we're talking about music, let me, as usual, Jeff and I, our friendship started off of a love of the Beatles. That's kind of how we became close friends. We used to go shopping like for Beatle records and Beatle posters together.
Yeah.
Did you see Paul McCartney started his tour just within the past few days, his latest tour? He opened the concert with "Help."
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. And I've not been able to find any footage on on YouTube
I'm
yet.
surprised.
But I'm sure as the tour goes along, if he's still performing that song, we'll find it. But yeah, he didn't write that song. He didn't sing it.
Right.
John Lennon. But he's done that before. He's played "Benefit of Mr. Kite." He's played "Give Peace a Chance." Those are Lennon songs. But yeah, now he's covering "Help."
Wow.
Which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Bad Bunny.
But I don't understand the pricing on his tour, on this tour.
Oh, it's insane.
What the fuck? Where did that come from?
I know. Of all people who... You got to give... Like, of all people that don't need money, it's Paul McCartney.
Right.
Yeah. I think the cheapest ticket's, what, like $400 or
Something stupid.
Yep.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Well, Paul, you keep that money.
He's pricing regular people right out of it.
Right.
You know.
I'll be going on YouTube, Paul, to watch the show. All right, so let's see. So here's, what is this? Bad Bunny featuring Chewy. Chuie. Song is called, what? Debi Tarar Mas Photos. What? Debi Tarar Mas Photos. Whatever that means. All right.
Well, Mas is more, so photos? I don't know.
All right, well, we're going to see. Here we go. Oh, it would help if I turn the volume up.
Halftime show sucks.
Yeah, I'm turned off already. Let's see. I'll do one more. Bad Bunny featuring Neovowel. Oh, see, it says W Torah Mas Photos again. So I don't know what's going on.
Maybe it's something from. Is that the album?
I have no idea.
Excellent.
Whoops, that's a commercial.
I don't get.
So I have no idea what these songs are called. But all right. So either way, this is another Bad Bunny. Yeah, no, whoa.
Start shaking these around. I can feel them. They're moving.
I'll be honest. I'll take this over hip hop.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll agree with that, 100%. Come on, hit it.
Hey! All right, so maybe they'll
Okay.
Maybe they'll enjoy that.
Better than
That's a good song to get a crowd going.
Didn't have like Beyonce and Jay-Z.
All right, here's one called Titty. This is for you, Fremder. Titty Me Pregunto. Titi. Titty Me. I'm sure that's not how it's pronounced, but I'm sure Fremder would love that. So.
Qué lindo está ese nene de Titi. Mira qué grande tú estás. Tú tienes muchas novias,
All right,
¿verdad?
this is the beginning of the video. The people are just talking.
Yo tengo como 3 novias.
I have no idea what they're saying.
¿Cómo es?
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Que te doy un chancletazo.
That's right. She told you. All right, here we go. Looks like New York City.
Yes.
Oh, is that what it was? Williamsburg Bridge?
Yep.
Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias.
Yeah, see, this is like hip-hop-ish, which I'm not a fan of.
Well, John, you just got your sample of the halftime show.
Yep.
Coming up in February.
Fremder, Titi me pregunto. Yep, all right. So John, you are correct. No interest in Bad Bunny whatsoever.
Nope.
All right. Oh, let me go back then to our show. And I'm sure Bad Bunny is watching this show and saying, no, this show is stupid.
Maybe we should have him on.
I think we should try. We can definitely try and see what happens. But yeah, so that's the halftime show right there. Let's see. Vicky, Tony, and Jeff are on par when they're talking about golf. I see what you did there, Vicky.
Oh, yeah. That was good.
The only softball Tony knows is the one that dropped out of his underwear that day. Before my amputation, I wasn't a bad softball player. Tony, get a tissue. You have a bogey.
Oh, boy. Vicky's was better.
Yes. Bad Bunny sounded like shit, says Fremder. I guess that's the answer to the way the bear wipes his ass in the forest. All right.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Super Bowl, not the World Cup, says Scott. John Rusciello. Spanish
Good
music,
point.
okay. Not bad, but appreciating in the halftime show on an All-American football.
Not appreciating, yeah.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
appreciating, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Fremder, sounds like Bad Bunny has a side gig taking orders at Taco Bell. Oh, my goodness. Bad Bunny went home early to his wife, Tequila. Vicky, Bad Bunny is from Puerto Rico. Scott, sounds like two Puerto Ricans players in the NFL. Fremder, I heard Bad Bunny takes antidepressants so he doesn't have a Hispanic attack. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Lordy.
You know what, Fremder? I'm tempted to just get Peter Anthony in here again just so I can hear your phone call. Yeah, so there you go. That's Bad Bunny. Yeah, not my idea of a halftime show
No,
either.
not at all. Not at all.
Favorite and least favorite halftime performances. Go.
Oh, the favorite was Paul McCartney.
Okay.
Yeah. Least favorite? Probably Jay-Z.
Wow, there's a lot of hate for Jay-Z today.
Yeah, he's not a nice person.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I don't think he's a nice. I don't no. I don't
I
have
don't-
any.
I don't pay
any
attention.
story, but
Right.
Just see see what was this? Something wasn't there something some years ago? He hit. Who did he hit?
Oh, I don't know.
His sister-in-law. I don't know. Something. He's not a nice person from what
They
I've seen.
they tried to rope him into that Diddy crap, and that quickly went away. So I don't know if
probably threatened to kill somebody.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I don't know if he threatened somebody or if just unfounded. Who knows? But yeah, it did went.
They're
went
all
away quickly.
buddies. They're all buddies. half the bottles of lotion were probably his. Sure, just let me
But
get
if
these
my
at your
wife,
house.
but if my wife is Beyonce, like, why would I need to go get bottles? Like, why would I need to do anything? It's fucking Beyonce, man. One of the most beautiful women on the planet.
Shouldn't be doing country music. She has no business doing country music.
I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't mind it. I love her version of Blackbird. Did you hear it from
No.
from that album?
No.
Yeah, she does Blackbird, and it's great.
Really?
And McCartney's on it.
Well, then, if he's on it, I would listen to it.
I just read. You know who Eric Idle is?
Yeah.
Eric Idle was from Monty Python,
Python, yep.
and he was very close friends with George Harrison.
Mm-hmm.
And he was recently on The Masked Singer. I was just reading that this morning. I read it. I was reading it.
Was he really?
And one of the songs he sang was "Love Me Do." So I was reading this interview this morning with Eric Idle. I'm a fan of Eric Idle. I've actually seen him live. And in this interview, he says that he actually called McCartney and said, "Do you mind if I sing 'Love Me Do' on this show?" McCartney says, "I'll let you do it under one stipulation." He's like, "Yeah, okay. What is that?" He goes, "You let me know what day you're doing it, so I know not to watch." I thought that was hilarious. I love that kind of ball busting humor. I thought that was hilarious.
That's hysterical.
Frank Walker, halftime show should be Bugs Bunny. Is Frank hanging out with Fremder?
He must be.
Fremder is the show, says Scott. Wow. Prince was the best halftime show, says Vicky. Vicky, I'm going to agree with that.
Prince was good, yeah.
Prince was my
Yeah.
favorite. I thought he rocked it. I think
Prince was good.
Now, I'm not trying to take away from McCartney. Of course, I love McCartney, and I thought his performance was great. But Prince was, he just tore that place up.
He did.
I'm
sticking with Paul, though, because
no, that's fine.
I'm a true Beatle fan.
My second, actually, is still not. I think Paul is number 3 for me.
Really?
Number 2 is Bruce. I thought Bruce's halftime show was wonderful. I loved it.
Well, Bruce is pissing me off.
Well, what did he do now?
Yeah, everywhere he goes now, he badmouths the United States of America.
He's been doing that for years.
But his European shows, he badmouths our country. You don't like it, here, move.
Right.
Do like fucking Rosie O'Donnell and Ellen DeGeneres fucking did. They said they were going to leave. They did. They did. They kept to their word. Follow them. I don't care about anybody's politics. I said it a million times. Be patriotic and love your country, no matter what.
Well, all right. See, that's the thing. See, it's an interesting thing because I agree. I don't like bad-mouthing our country. However, he's bad-mouthing the country because he doesn't like where the country is right now, and he's speaking out because he loves our country.
No, I'm not buying that.
No?
No.
Because he's very involved in politics, but he's a Democrat. So when there's Democrats in office, he gets involved with them. I do, and I think
celebrities are getting involved too much.
Oh, I agree with that. I do agree with that. But they get involved because they love the country.
It's all about money.
All sides love the country, and they want.
It's all about money. The bottom line is what's in their pockets.
So you're saying, in this case, the Democratic Party is paying Bruce to say these things in his shows? Is that what you mean?
No, I'm just saying he doesn't care. He just cares about his pockets.
Right,
he's going to go badmouth our country, and Europeans are going to love him more for it. Who knows? I don't know.
Oh, so you're saying? Oh, so
don't.
Okay.
My thing is, if you're an American, don't badmouth your country. If you're going to be a celebrity and be making millions off of other Americans, shut up and enjoy your country and enjoy the riches it has and whatnot. Don't badmouth it. Keep your mouth shut.
And I'm not disagreeing, but I mean, John Lennon, he badmouthed this country like crazy because he didn't like not because he hated it or because
I didn't say he wasn't. He badmouthed the country. He badmouthed the nonsense about them trying to kick him out because he was too powerful.
Yeah, but that's why they were. But that's why they were trying to kick him out because he was.
And that was wrong.
Oh, okay. All right, that's what I'm asking.
Wrong.
I mean, yeah, he criticized Nixon left and right.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Nixon was scared shit of John Lennon.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He was even when Nixon was running for president again. Lennon was planning a tour that wherever Nixon was going to do primaries or appearances, Lennon was going to do his tour in the same towns on the same dates. That's how scared. That freaked Nixon out. And I'm not defending or criticizing. I'm thinking out loud and asking questions. You don't think again, Lennon, who wasn't even from here, but moved here and wanted the citizenship because he loved it here. Mm-hmm. So you don't think speaking out for in hopes of changing something is?
Well, that's the thing. Like Springsteen, he's going to speak out because he thinks he's actually going to change. He ain't going to change shit. He's not. No celebrity is going to change anything with freaking politics.
And
because no politician gives a fuck about you or I.
And I agree 100%. But they obviously don't think that. They obviously think they can make a difference. So and because they're in the spotlight, they're going to use that spotlight to.
But you know what? I'm going to your show to get away from the freaking madness in this world. I don't want to hear you spew your shit at a show that I'm paying to go see. I'm going to your show to get away from the madness.
I think in this case we're talking about Springsteen and a lot of artists like him. You know that something like that's a possibility before you even buy your ticket.
That's why I wouldn't go anymore. Now that I know, like when I went to see him years ago, not bad. It was a great show. One of the best shows. I mean, he's a great entertainer.
Right.
I got annoyed with Roger Waters.
Yeah, Roger Waters.
Got annoyed with him.
Yeah, he's a little.
And he lives out east.
Yeah, he lives in the Hamptons.
And he does nothing but mock this country.
All right. And I hope this doesn't come out wrong. If Springsteen was up on stage and he starts defending Donald Trump, are you going to say what you're saying now?
I don't want to hear politics at the show.
Oh, all right. Good.
I don't want to hear it. That's what I'm saying. No matter who you support, I don't give a shit. And I don't expect you to care who I. I'm not one way or the other. I always choose every who I think is going to be the best one for this country.
I agree 100%.
The lesser of all evils, right?
Right. Party,
I don't want
party
to hear
affiliations
any of
don't
it
mean
at,
anything
at
to
a
me.
concert, no matter what side. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
I'm coming to get away from it all. Roger Waters pissed me off. I'm like, dude, just fucking play. You're great. Play.
Yeah.
Stop bashing my country. If you're going to bash it, go home. And leave all the American money you made here.
Right.
Right? Just like that asshole on Green Day. Billy Joe, what the fuck is
Billy
his-
Joel Armstrong?
Armstrong?
What did he do?
He hates his country. Hates it.
Oh, really?
Hates it.
I don't know anything about the guy. I'm not a big Green Day
made
guy.
Oh, yeah, but he hates it.
Really?
Yeah. But he'll take all our money off the millions he made. Again, talented, writes good stuff, sings good stuff. Just do that. That's our outlet to get away and forget about shit when you go to a concert and
Right.
enjoy the music.
I don't know. It's never bothered me. I mean, it's like Roger Waters. I'm with you because he goes a bit.
He gets crazy.
Yeah, he can get
goes
a little
overboard.
crazy. Springsteen, in my opinion, a 5-minute speech, maybe twice during a show, 10 minutes. I'm like, big deal. What's 10 minutes? That's how I see. I'm not trying to dissuade you either way. I'm just telling you where I come
It's a
from.
shame because he does a great concert, man.
But that's what I mean. Like, it doesn't, for me, it doesn't take away from a great show. And yeah, Springsteen is one of the best concerts I've ever seen. And I've seen him many. The first time I ever saw him, Mike was there, but I went with my buddy Rob Notaro. We had 9th row center. I was like, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe how good this show was. And I've seen him many times since because he puts on such a great show. But
yeah, good audience interaction.
yeah,
It's really
but
dynamite.
it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't. Some of his best songs are not political, but based on a love of this country. So I don't know.
No, I'm not saying.
Yeah.
Just I'm not,
I hear you.
He hates the country, but stop bad mouthing it. You know.
I mean, and is he bad-mouthing the country or just the current administration? Again, I'm not ball busting or trying to sway. These are honest questions. I honestly don't know. I only heard one rant from Springsteen when he was touring Europe. I honestly didn't pay much attention.
I heard it's like a regular thing now, which would be annoying. Just entertain us, man.
Yeah,
that's it. Just entertain us. That's all.
What if he was naked? Can he say anything he wants?
He's going to be cleaning up a lot of puke from the men in the audience.
Well, he is. Yeah, 76. I don't know if a lot of people want to see
76 now, huh? It's crazy.
Yeah, he's 76. All right, let's see what's going on in the comments here. Prince was my favorite. Then Springsteen. Then McCartney. Tom Petty wasn't bad. The Stones were good. A lot of people didn't like The Who. I thought they were good. My least favorite was just like Bad Bunny. No idea. The Weeknd. Once I heard he was doing the halftime show, I looked him up, and there were a couple of songs that I knew and actually liked. Like, what is it? I Can't Feel My Face?
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, I actually like that.
My girls listen to him.
I thought that was a decent song. And there was one other one I thought was decent. So I'm like, oh, this guy might be pretty good. Oh, my goodness. What a piece of shit halftime. They're awful. Just awful. And I haven't liked the guy since. But, yeah, that was I thought that was awful. So let's see. So, yeah, Vicky says Prince was the best. Vicky, who was your least favorite? At the Bad Bunny concert, says Fremder, I ordered a soda with no ice. Oh, my goodness. And favorite halftime show was Rolling Stones. Okay, least favorite. All the shows after that. Super Bowl halftime shows are no good anymore, says Ann. Janet Jackson sucked. I'll be honest. All I remember is the wardrobe malfunction. I couldn't tell you anything else about her performance.
I'd say it was staged.
Part of me wondered if that was staged too. But what upsets me is that how she really her career has never really fully rebounded from that. Meanwhile, Timberlake, people, they don't even associate him with that anymore. His career has flourished. Why? He's the one that ripped it open. I don't know. I thought that was weird. But better than that was at Live Aid when Tina Turner was on stage with Mick Jagger. He ripped her skirt off. And Tina Turner, in my opinion, had the best legs ever in the history of legs.
Yeah.
And believe me, I've studied my history of legs. Tina Turner had the best legs ever, and yeah, he ripped her skirt right off. And I don't know why that wasn't a big deal. And she did. You saw her in her face. She was shocked, and then she tried to hide behind Mick. And then she did. She ran off stage at one point, and they put another skirt on her. Oh, yeah. Mick Jagger's my hero. You know, that guy, I wonder if he keeps count. How many women do you think Mick Jagger's had?
Probably 10,000 or so.
How many do you think he's had in one night?
Oh, who knows?
I bet you, if I'm Mick Jagger, I'd be like, oh, get me 50 women in my hotel room as soon as the show's over. And then just like, can you, sorry. I'm not reading that one. Just heard on the news, P. Diddy was Justin Bieber. Yes. Jeff, please mic that. What? Shut up, Tony. Listen to your friend, says Joan Luciello. I'd listen to that. She's probably got, friend, I'm not reading that either. Vicky, you can love your country and be disappointed by it. The only difference is that the celebrities have a bigger platforms regardless of the side. And I'll be honest, sometimes I do feel that way too. Like, hey, just entertain.
Yeah.
Most of the time it doesn't bother me, but there are times I'm like, just because you're a celebrity, does that mean you're an expert?
Right.
Exactly. I do think in Springsteen's case, my personal feeling, and I could be completely wrong, but my personal feeling is he is a little educated in that world. In my opinion, he seems to know what he's talking about. Whether I agree with it or not is another story, but he seems to know what he's talking about. There are other people that sometimes I'm like Rosie O'Donnell, to be honest. I don't think she has the slightest idea what she's talking about half the time.
No.
And that's not a Republican Democrat thing. I just feel, I just disagree with, or I just feel she doesn't know what she's talking about. I feel most of us don't know what we're talking about because we're not privy to what really goes on. But I don't know.
Rosie O'Donnell was so much against guns, but she used to do Kmart commercials. Kmart sells guns. So it's about money. Again, it goes back to being about money. Yeah, very years ago she would do the Kmart commercials.
No, I don't.
Right, I'm pretty sure it was Kmart, and Kmart was a big seller of rifles.
Which they still are from them. Well, Kmart, they're not around.
They don't think Kmart's around anymore.
So they're not
here, but that was a big thing back then.
Vicky, if you're going to a Springsteen show, you know he'll speak his piece. Right, that I mentioned that before. Rusiello says, amen, Jeff. From there, I'm guessing based on this conversation that if you are a certain type of politician in the White House, then you probably celebrate Halloween with a pumpkin. What? Angie Dickinson legs were by far the best. Better than Tina Turner? Angie Dickinson was something in her day, but better legs than Tina Turner?
Yeah, I don't know. Tina's legs, she had some amazing stems.
I'm not taking away from Angie. Joe Carletto, one of the owners here at Governors, who's been on the show several times, loved that man. In fact, I had just talked to him last night. Great. Wow, it's 12:20 already? Holy shit.
12:18 to be exact.
But he's a huge Angie Dickinson fan.
Oh, yeah.
He loves her. But I don't know if I would. If you take Tina Turner and Angie Dickinson in their prime, I don't know. I'm going to say Tina wins. Sorry. Fremder, I didn't see The Weeknd because I was blinded by the light. That one I got. That joke I got. You say you're going to read comments and then you tell a story. You do the complete opposite. You should run for office. I get through the comments. I get through them. Yeah, of course I tell stories in between because that's the whole point. We're having a conversation and I'm responding. But yeah, like today, that was the latest comment. I got through them all.
Now, New York City's going to be screwed if this guy gets in as mayor.
What guy?
The guy, the socialist that's running for mayor in the city.
Who's that?
Mobin, whatever the hell his name is. It's
no idea.
Yeah, it's.
Did I hear the current mayor's not running?
Adams, he dropped out because of something about the money being tied up for the campaign, and he's not gonna have the funds to continue the campaign. Some crap like that.
Okay.
But this guy, he's leading in the polls. He's probably gonna win, and he's absolutely nuts. He wants to do nothing but defund the police, so the cops are gonna go back to getting zero support from local government, and he wants to up the fund to help illegal immigrants from getting deported, and it's going to be taxpayer funded. So, and he wants to up it by $100 million of taxpayer money to help defend these illegals from getting deported.
Now that's the thing. You want to discuss the illegals? We'll just, I'll sit there and discuss that. But taxpayer money, that's where I'm like, wait a minute.
And there's already under Adams' thing, I think there's $56 million budgeted to. So it's for the lawyers. It's for money going to lawyers to help defend illegals. So I don't get that. New York City's screwed.
Ann says no Kmart's left in California. Rite Aid drugstores are gone too. Yeah, most of the Rite Aids are gone here, but I think there might be a handful around. She said there are no more pharmacies here in town. I have to travel 80 miles round trip to get my meds. See, now, to me, that's a real issue that needs to be discussed. Like, what the hell is that about?
And can't you get Express Scripts and have it sent to the house?
Ann still uses rabbit ear antennas to get her TV.
With tinfoil and everything?
Probably. I actually said that on Friday. I actually did. It's crazy. Have you seen what Rosie O'Donnell looks like lately? She looks like T-1000 running after John Connor. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to get into her looks, but. All right. I have one thing I wanted to tell you from the minute the show started.
What was that? That?
No. This morning, I come in to start the 9:30. Power up, get myself all settled. Working at White Post all weekend. By the time Monday rolls around, it feels to me like a week since I've been here last. So I got to get in, get settled, get my stuff together. So this room gets locked with a padlock. Needs a key. I put my stuff on that shelf in the hallway. Get my key. I'm just about to put it in the hole. All of a sudden, I swear to you, this is true. How I waited this long to even tell you. Put the key in. I'm just about to turn the key. Fly goes up my left nostril.
Oh,
God. That has never happened to me before. And I did. I was like, I stopped. I left the key in the lock. I'm like I panicked for a minute. Like, what do I do? I ran back outside. I'm just blowing my nose into the air, trying to get this thing out. Nothing. I'm like, and then I swear to you, it felt to me like, first I thought I may have felt it flying around.
I can't.
But then I started feeling it in my throat. So so I run back in, I open up the key, and I swear to you, I'm sitting here like this. And and then I'm like, what do I do? Are flies dangerous? Am I going to die? Is it going to fly around my insides and mess me up? And I did. I felt it in my throat for a little while, including when you got here. I still felt it. And eventually, I don't know, maybe because I started the show and I've been distracted trying to keep the show going. I don't know. But now I don't feel it anymore. So I might have
dead now.
I have a dead fly in my belly.
Oh man, if it comes out of the turd, take a picture.
I don't normally look at my turd.
No.
Mike Keegan looks at his turd. He sends pictures out to me and other guys of. There have been times I've taken pictures. I take that back. One time it was such a long one, it went all the way into the hole,
stuck out of the bowl.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
I was like, where the hell did that come from?
Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah. So
oh God.
So I didn't swallow a fly. I snorted a fly. Keith Richards, he snorts the ashes of his dead dad. I snort live flies.
Okay.
Oh, you know what helped? The Buc-ee's. That's what helped get rid of the fly.
Oh, he's probably all stuck now, too, from the choke of the peanut butter. He's like,
yeah, but he's going to die happy. He's probably eating all that peanut butter right now. He's going to get really fat, and it's going to make,
He's going to shit in your stomach.
Yeah, but he's going to get too fat. He's not going to be able to come out. Then I'll be like Laura Patton. I'll get, everything will go backwards. Laura Patton, you can see her tonight. Kathy and Laura, tonight at 8 o'clock. Steve Squared at 6:30. And nothing in between. Yeah, so the next thing on Gov's Comedy Club podcast today is Steve Square at 6:30. Laura and Kathy are on tonight at 8. Coffee with the Dog tomorrow morning at 9. Me and Diane. Diane, as far as I know, is returning tomorrow. Very excited. She had to take off last week. She had a work thing.
Yeah.
They sent her upstate. I think in Vicky's neck of the woods, where she had to talk for like.
Excuse me.
Sorry, with all this Diane talk boring you? I'm sorry.
No, I don't know what happened there.
Where she has to speak in front of 400 Subaru employees. So, we'll get the lowdown on that tomorrow. See how she did. Absolutely. She could just say the alphabet or something, or just say, she could just sit there and read.
In a trance.
She can read lyrics. And, nobody would have any idea what she said. They'll just be looking. And then especially if she sings, forget it. Yeah. See, I'm losing concentration.
So you're
already.
hoping she's back tomorrow?
Right. For Tuesday Trivia, that's tomorrow. Chris Roach tomorrow night at 7. Hershey and the Keegs tomorrow night at 9. Supposedly, Hershey and the Keegs tomorrow will have Tom Arnold on Zoom.
I thought you were trying to get him.
I got him, and we had a date,
right?
And then I was ghosted.
And how did they cut in on your?
They pretty much got him the same way I did. They reached out to his people. And that's the thing. That's why I say supposedly. Just because they got a date doesn't mean he's showing up.
No, I might take issue with that.
No, I don't have issue with that. Good for them, and I just hope it happens for them. And I did tell them, make sure you have enough to talk about in case he doesn't show up.
Right.
Make sure you have your show planned because of what he did to me. But he is playing Governors. I think it's the brokerage next week, the 9th, October 9th, whatever day that is. I think that's Thursday, next Thursday.
What's October 9th?
That's John Lennon's birthday.
That's right.
And who else?
Sean's.
Well, all right, who else? Yeah, John Lennon and his son Sean have the same birthday. But who else is born October 9th?
My nephew's the day before.
John Entwistle of The Who was also born on October 9th.
Oh, okay.
Who died? So John Lennon died December 8th. Who also died on December 8th? Actually,
Dimebag Darrell.
Oh, right. I knew there was another one, but that's not who I was thinking of.
Okay.
Didn't Jim Morrison die on December 8th?
I don't know.
I think he might have. I think he did. Coffee the Dog, us, Roach, Hershey and the Keys tomorrow. Steve Square tonight, Laura and Kathy tonight. And hey, we've been nominated, Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, nominated for Best of Long Island, Best Radio Station. We're not really a radio station, but it is kind of like watching a live radio show.
Yeah,
So
talk radio.
Yeah, so we'll
Talk
take
radio on video.
it. Exactly.
But that's awesome.
Stern is on video. Imus used to be on video, so we'll take it.
Yep.
So voting starts this Wednesday, and it goes till December 18th. You can vote. You don't have to vote just once. You can vote once a day. So if you vote every day from October 1st to December 15th, maybe we'll get the Best of Long Island, which would be kind of cool.
Who are we up against?
I have not seen the nominations yet.
It's just an honor to be nominated, really.
Well, that's the thing. See, I don't put a lot of seriousness to that because, like, Knock 'em Dead Comedy, back in 2013, we came in second for Best Long Island Theater. We even beat the Paramount. I swear to you, that's true. Who came in first? The Space in Westbury, maybe?
Oh, yeah?
I forget who came in first. But we came in second. Paramount was third. It was nice to be able to brag about it. Maybe got a little bit of work from it at the time, but it really didn't, in the long run, it really didn't, go very far. But what's nice about this, because anybody can be nominated. You can nominate yourself, and then people need to back it. You get a certain amount of backers, and then you're put on the nominations list. But it's got to be probably 4 or 5 years since I even attempted it, and we are on that list every year. I don't know who's been nominating us. So somebody is nominating us, assuming because they like us.
Yeah.
So it's so that's what I'm taking out of this. I don't.
No, that's cool.
If we don't win, we don't win. But the fact that somebody's going out of their way to nominate us, and the same happened for Nick Greystone. Nick Greystone is up for Best Podcast. He has no idea who nominated him, so good for him. Hershey and the Keegs are up for Best Podcast as well. So I love all three of those guys. I love their shows. They're part of our family here. They're all three of them are good friends of mine. I think it's just great that they're nominated. I hope. I mean, you can only have one winner, so I hope it's one of them. But even if it's not, proud to be, part of their crew, part of the, the studio that puts their shows out there. So
the Gov's Radio family.
Yeah, exactly. Like you guys, the Govs Radio family. Jim Morrison's birthday was December 8th. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Thank you. For the people that think life starts at conception, does that mean that I'll have my baby taken away after birth if he or she was conceived in another country on vacation? What? What?
Let's talk about natural birth rights. Fremder.
I don't know what just happened here. Yeah. Okay, so we covered that stuff. Knock 'em Dead Comedy. Don't forget, Knock 'em Dead Comedy will be at McGuire's in December. We have a few dates in the fall. Go to knockemdeadcomedy.com to check us out, what we got going on, as well as information on how you can hire us for your event, whether it be a corporate event, fundraising event, personal event, or you just have an establishment, you want to make some money. Bring in a great, fun show. knockemdeadcomedy.com. And last but not least, Governor's Comedy Clubs. The big club should be open in a week or two. The Giggle Room is open, and the Brokerage at Belmore is open, and McGuire's out in Bohemia. Joe Avery is playing this weekend. Steve Hofstetter. Laura Patton, she's playing the Brokerage. I think it's Friday. Dean Napolitano. And, of course, this Saturday, the big day.
Big day. Big.
The Flyers, as you can see, say 7:30. Showtime has actually been changed to 9 o'clock. I'll be hosting. It's going to be a lot of fun. Joe Pacino, Mike Pacchetti headlining, Alec Quinn, Danny Keene, and Andrew Fremder making their stand-up comedy debuts. Ali Camp returning back to the comedy stage after a few years off. Greg and Rob have backed out. Greg and Rob will not be here, but we still have a lot of great comedians, and you're still going to have a great time no matter what. I promise you that. George Washington will be making an appearance. That's right.
God.
I said George Washington will be making an appearance.
He's going to look rough.
Oh, he looks good. He looks good. His stand-up comedy debut. Yeah, wait till you see him. It's going to be great. All right.
4 score. No.
Exactly.
Wrong guy.
Laura Patton's favorite movie is Shitty Shitty Bang Bang. All right. With that, we are out of here. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you later at Steve
Peace
Squared.
Out.
And we will see you next Monday.
See.
That's right. With Carol. Can't wait. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Indeed.
All right. We'll see you guys later. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, pal.
No, thank you.
All right, guys.
See you next week.
See you all later. Whoops. Hang on.